These are the notes for lesson 3-3, rate of change. Rate of change is a ratio, and we find this ratio by dividing the change in your dependent variable by the change in your independent variable. And you should remember that your dependent variable is y, and your independent variable is x. And in math and science classes, we use a triangle to represent change in. So again, rate of change is your change in your dependent variable over your change in your independent variable. Change in y over change in x. So if I give you an example that uses driving time in hours and distance traveled in miles, and you want to find your rate of change, all you need to do is figure out how did your dependent variable change and how did your independent variable change. In other words, how far did you drive and how long did it take? So in this example, they have driven 76 miles and it took 2 hours, which gives us 38. In problems that have units, you need to include them. So the answer for this first example is 38 miles, your dependent unit, per hour, your independent unit. On page 172 in your textbook, there is an example 1. And if you were to read it, it has a table that has the number of floor tiles and the area of the tiled surface. So in this case, area is in inches cubed. And area is your dependent variable. Tiles are your independent variable. And if you want to find the rate of change, once again, change in y over change in x. So how did the area change? 96 minus 48 divided by how did the quantity of tiles change? 6 minus 3. And this gives us 48 over 3, which is 16. And again, we have units, so we should use them. And we get 16 inches cubed. Nope, that would be squared because this is area. Inches squared per tile.